I wanted to be in radio ever since I was a little kid. I used to play radio in my bedroom. I set up a fake radio station. You know, being on the radio used to be a very lucrative and a very exciting, and a lot of people looked up to you. Kind of sort of in this day and age, it's not that big of a deal because, again, there's so many different avenues for people to be entertained these days, quite simply by just picking up the phone.
Believe it or not, I was a mechanic before as a kid, and I studied shop and mechanics and everything else, but I used to do DJ work on the side, and somebody heard my voice, says, you should try out for broadcasting, join National Broadcasting Schools in Las Vegas, Nevada, and still here going at it.
I owned a business before I started working in radio, and I advertised in a wide variety of different mediums. But radio is one that I actually experienced more success with than just about anything else. And when I decided to sell my business and move on, I kind of got thinking, well, hey, radio really helped my business. You know, maybe that's something that I can get into and help other businesses grow as well.
The goal of radio is and always has been to entertain people. Theater of the mind. The better you are at painting a picture for your listener, the longer they'll listen if they're entertained.
First and foremost, it is a business, but the objective here is to reach our audience by capturing their attention. And it could be with news, entertainment, funnies, and music, of course.
It's at Stray Hearts at Festival of Animals Open House at 1200 St. Francis next Saturday.
Good times, thank you, Nacho. Conversational English group today, 3:30 at the Taos Public Library. At 4 o'clock, opening reception, La Mejor Galeria en la Calle by Jeff Baker, Taos Community Auditorium. You know, people have choices now, and they will always gravitate towards what makes them laugh. A majority of the people that are waking up early in the morning are not all that happy about waking up early in the morning. So I feel it's our job as entertainers on the radio to make them laugh, let them know what the weather's going to be like for the day, how to dress their children if that's necessary, and put a smile on their face as they're on the way to work or wherever it is they're going.
One of the things that's actually really unique about radio is how it hasn't changed that much over time. It's been around for many decades, and broadcast radio and television still have the largest reach out of any media out there. And that includes social media, which is, you know, has a lot of reach in itself, but broadcast radio, broadcast television are everywhere and they're free. And that hasn't changed for many, many, many years.
20 years ago, there was no competition for radio. It was it. If you wanted new music, you went to your favorite radio station, or you waited for the record to go on sale, which was usually a couple months after the first single, sometimes 3 months. Now, the same day that the radio station gets the single, you can get it on your phone, the same day.
Well, for years, they started off with MTV and the other TV, music TV, and they said that this was going to be the end of radio. This was all 30 years ago. And then they came on with XM satellite, and they said this is going to be the end of radio. And then they came out with podcasts, and this is going to be the end of radio. And radio is thriving still.